Hello, Jen here again with ABC Soul Play, abcsoulplay.com. This is my 40-day template series on my own personal template for rewriting my life and the templates I live it by as an example to show you how you can do the same with your own. And today is 10 of 40, and it is Wounded Child. In yourself and others, speak to that aspect of them. So, wounded child in self and others, speak to that aspect. So this is what the 40-day template looks like. And you just intuitively allow the templates to come through, and you write down notes that go with them. And then you kind of do that as a meditation series over and over and over again to undo and let go of templates that you're living your life by that don't serve you, that aren't yours, that perhaps aren't true. And so today, 10 of 40 is Wounded Child. So the Wounded Child template for me was to be able to see the wounded child in others. So when people are acting out, you can see that perhaps they're tired, needing love, needing compassion, needing to be seen or heard. We all have those same needs. And so to acknowledge that within ourselves and then acknowledge it in others when we are interacting. So try to see that and realize that most of us are reacting, and we want to get to a point where we are creating and responding perhaps, but not reacting as if it's a personal attack if somebody is acting out of their wounded child aspect. And the same goes for yourself. Are you acting out of your wounded child aspect? Do you need to pay attention to that, heal something, and not put it on to someone else? So, are you being Sorry, I'm having trouble with my words today. Reactionary, or you're just being responsive? So, responsive would mean we could take a breath. We could assess the situation and see if there's an imbalance in ourselves or the other person, and just be more loving and compassionate in every moment, in every interaction, and perhaps not take it as personally, realizing that we all have things to heal and to work on. And so today, our card was, and I pulled the card before I looked at the template. So we'll see what kind of comes through to connect the dots because I'm not sure. So today, out of the Sacred Forest Oracle deck by Denise Linn, we have Wizard of the Woods Focus. It's number 50. So a number 5 for me means freedom. It means change. But the wizard of the word is focus. So with our template today with Wounded Child, in yourself and others, maybe try to focus on the cause rather than the effect. And then we can have more grace for each other, for ourselves, and then ask, what do we need? Do we need rest? Do we need a treat? Do we need to go have fun with somebody? Do we need to go to the river? Do we need to go barefoot and sit for a bit? Do we have energies built up in our bodies that we need to address and um, off gas in a healthy way, and perhaps not in our interactions with other people? So, Wizard of the Woods, number 50 from the Sacred Oracle deck. The spirit of the Wizard of the Woods says, put your attention on what's worthwhile, loving, and beautiful. That's what will manifest in your life. What you focus on is what you create. This is the time to choose just one thing to focus on rather than a slew of things, and watch miracles abound. So we're being guided to focus on one thing at a time, and then perhaps in our interactions, be aware of the wounded child or do some wounded child work. So when that template comes up, and I usually do each template for like a week at a time for myself, then I just focus on that, see what comes up, and then I reparent my inner child and whatever aspect that is. And so you can have a very consistent, steady progress toward becoming creative in solutions, recognizing the cause rather than the effect, and then treating the cause so that we're not just revisiting the same things over and over again. So, inner child, wounded inner child template for today for 10 of 40. And I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.